Okay, welcome to Road America in the NH5 Pro Series. This is your host, Inferno Speed, and I got two guys in the booth. As always, T. Brenham and the Moose Man himself, Maverick Moose. How you doing, man?
What's up, man? Good, good. How you doing?
You ready to sauce tonight?
Oh, not the best track to sauce, but we'll try.
So, for everyone, Maverick Moose is racing in the race, but he's also going to give us some driver commentary during the race. So, Moose, you think you have anything that can win this race, or you think you're just gonna be driving around tonight?
Boys, I don't know about this one, but if anybody's actually watching, I would love to see the chat just before we go racing. I'm debating splitting this thing in half or running it as normal. So it would be a two-stop race if it's normal, but I could split it in half. So, but I'd have to run in fifth gear the whole time. So let's see if anybody can comment what the decision will be. If I get like one decision, I'm gonna do it. So
Oh, you hear that, chat? If there's anybody out there listening, it's up to you.
And my son is here, so he will be giving commentary too.
There we
So here
go.
we go. Road America. This is a really technical track, right?
don't join this one yet.
So you've got multiple different elevation levels, right? So like there's some flat parts and there's some parts that are literally going up a hill. Moose, with you being one of our expert drivers racing tonight, how do you set a car up to run both uphill, downhill, and on a flat surface?
By the way, you guys can join in. But yeah, it's tough because every other track, honestly, even the Roval, which is not your typical road course, you could run basically the same preset that at least I usually run at other road courses. But this one's a different beast. I've some corners I'm great, and then some corners I'm breaking loose. So I think you're just gonna have to battle the car regardless, and just pray, I guess.
Gotcha. And Brenham, we're gonna go get your pick soon, but we're actually about to go green. Line Coon got the pole. He's been really showing everyone what he's made of these first couple weeks of the league. So, Brenham, go ahead with your pick for the day.
Yeah, Line Cone, man, he's my guy. Uh, no, but yeah, I've been really impressed with actually the whole Trackhouse team, him and Irish both, man. I mean, they put in a great performance so far this year. But
Going green.
I don't
Going
know.
into turn one right
I
now.
might have to go.
Servant going to be on the inside of Line Cone. Line Cone going to try to clear him.
I
Servant
think
Cone's
I'm
going
gonna
to run him
go.
wide.
I think I'm gonna go with Line. He said last week after the race that he was confident in his abilities at road courses, so we'll go with him.
Oh, and two cars off the track early. Slide job, and I think the 9 of Rowdy.
Not sure what happened there. Maybe a couple late breakers.
I'm sorry, racing.
Oh!
Servant Cone got launched by the 44.
Man, it was unfortunate for serving.
I'm pretty sure, Moose, can you hear the driver chat as well, or no?
I can, and I don't think anybody's
Is
happy with each other.
Oh,
Twisted Bush slammed Serving Cone there.
Yeah, I got into the 31 just a tad, and I felt bad about that, but I thought everybody was gonna wreck there, so I was trying to.
We're gonna bring on in Maverick Moose. We're gonna watch him as he's battling right there. Moose, do you mind saying what position you're in?
I'm in 11th right now. Some good stuff's happening in front of me here. Look at this. Here comes Mark. We're gonna sauce him.
Oh, look at him saucing by the 55.
I'll tell you
There you
what,
go.
Moose. I'm not used to seeing you in that 42 car. It's reminding me of Rogue out here. Shout out Rogue if you're listening.
Oh,
Oh, meanwhile,
Jesus.
31, that's a hot one, gives him a fender.
Yeah, shout out to Rogue. I think it's his birthday today, so shout
All
out.
right.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Rogue.
birthday, Rogue.
Alright, we're still in 11th. I thought we were going to take a couple positions there, but
Oh, Moose going down the straightaway getting there. Oh,
this is the hardest I've tried keeping the track, or the car on the
Line
track.
Cone right now is battling Sean for
Oh, here we
life
go.
for
12's
the
out of the
number
way.
1 spot. Thinking through the field, looking for some battles right now.
tell you what, this is not going to be a boring race, fellas.
Right now, there's a battle for the lead. We're gonna focus on that right now. As Sean for life is catching Line Cone. Brenham, go ahead and tell our listeners all about patience during road courses.
Yeah, road courses is it's a lot different than running an oval. A road course is something where, in my personal opinion, you do gotta be patient, and it's hard to be patient on a road course. But you gotta pick your battles. You gotta, there's so many things, so many factors that are going on. Braking and timing your corners correctly. Your entry, your exit. I mean, obviously you can see some of these guys are getting into the grass a little bit. Oh man, 9 car racing almost tagged the wall right there. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if somebody got into him or what, but yeah. Anyway, back to what I was saying. It's a whole different beast, these road courses. But I'm happy for this race tonight, man. This is going to be interesting.
As Sean for life is continuously, as he's going to get a run here on the front straightaway, he's going to pull alongside Line Cone. He actually led that lap.
Oh, and he's gonna get the inside line for this first turn.
Sean for life, he's another one that's really, really solid at road courses. Moose, how's your battling going?
So, since we didn't get a decision in the chat, I decided to just go for it, because why not?
There you go.
Seems like everybody here, I'm just waiting for people to wreck, honestly. I started at 14th, I'm up to 10th. I'm just waiting for people to wreck, and one by one they're going. So the 9 just wrecked, he's pretty pissed over the radio, so let's see if we can knock a few more off here.
Yeah, I like that strategy, Moose. I think if you can just stay on the track and be patient, I think the rest of them will just drop off like flies.
Seems like they're really aggressive early, so.
Absolutely. Tell you what,
did you expect them to be this aggressive early?
I didn't expect it. Oh, and Rowdy is into the wall. My gosh, he's got a ton of damage.
I didn't expect it. I mean, it should be expected with this group because they're all good racers, but it's wild out here right now. I'm liking it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Rowdy getting passed by Crew Cab. Crew Cab had to bail out of it. Sean for life is now probably about a 0.3 second lead over Line Cone. As laps are counting down here.
We're on lap 4 right here at the line.
Okay. So, Branham, who's your pick to win this race?
I'm going with Line Cone. Like I said, he said last week after he won that he was pretty confident in his ability at road courses. So I'm gonna go with Cone.
Okay, I gotcha. I mean, yeah, I mean, when he's been dominating, it's kind of hard to not go against him, right?
That's right.
So,
How about you,
Moose, do
Inferno?
you
Who you
have
going?
someone you have an eye on?
Yeah, I was gonna say me until I blew that corner. But no, I think Lion Cone's a good pick. If Irish does what he said he was gonna do, which is what I was contemplating on doing, is going one stop, he might have it, and he's running up there with him, so it's not like he's dropped back that much. So we'll see.
Gotcha. I'm gonna pick a dark horse today. A
Okay.
driver that we don't expect to win. And I'm just looking through the field, deciding who I want. I'm gonna say the guy that wrecked that got into serving cone early. I mean, he's in the 3rd spot. Let's go with Twisted Bush. Let's go with one of our areners to win today.
Okay, the 44. Not a bad pick. Speaking of getting into Cone, Cone's trying to make a run back for the front. He just came on the inside of the 22 on that last turn. Now he's starting to fade away just a little bit.
This is just great racing when you just have drivers like this, and to our viewers, like, I really wish y'all could have. You have to drive them to actually appreciate how good every driver is. This is not an easy track by any means. I mean, and they're running about 204s, 205s right now. My best lap time ever is about a 209. So I don't remember blowing out there, right? So, but just watching their skill, they make it look effortless to the point that you actually think, "Oh, I could do this," and then you get out there and no, you can't.
Yeah, I couldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole, and I love road courses. I honestly think road courses are my strong suit. Um, and yeah, I just these guys are wicked. Tell you what, Inferno, your guy, Twisted Bush, man, he's starting to gain traction on these leaders. It won't be long before he might be on the tail of them if they keep battling.
Yeah, especially if him and Irish just work together and not try to battle. They should catch these leaders pretty soon, as they're about in the same camera shot.
Yep.
Meanwhile, slide job under attack from the 45 at GS. Did not expect Slide to have such a rough start to this race, as he's usually one of the favorites. Moose, here we go. He's looking in the inside of 19 over here. So Moose, it's just us. Nick H can't hear you. What are you gonna try? Where are you gonna try to pass him?
It seems like he's really shitty on the back end of the track.
Language.
So that's not a bad word. So I'm gonna try to get him there. Seems like he's better in the first half. He already passed me. I was in 10th, and then he passed me. So
Are you gonna cross him over here?
let's see if we can get him to go wide. Oh, he went wide. Here we go.
Oh, he did. He did. He's gonna give
Can
him a
you
run.
give him a
He's gonna
shove
give him a run.
into this corner or no?
No.
Ooh. Good
Ooh,
We'll
buddy.
look
clear
at
'em.
that.
Look
The
at that. Look at
crossover.
that.
There you go.
Got
That
the
was pretty cool.
sauce on him.
That's a live pass with the driver in the
And see,
commentary. Only on Pro Series do you have drivers telling you how they pass.
hey, we talked about this earlier, Inferno. That was the wait and be patient sauce. He didn't even have to do anything. He just let him make a mistake, and he said, "Thank you, I'll take that position."
Yeah, I'm one of the most impatient people on the planet, but road
You're
course
doing a
racing.
good job tonight, Moose.
I appreciate it. I wasn't doing a good
Just
job,
watch
I
that
think, there in the
corner,
beginning.
Moose. You almost got 3 tires on the grass and almost had a bad day there.
No. Yo, I'm not in the booth for you
No,
to rat me out, am I?
Well, in the meantime, Inferno, I've noticed that Irish has actually gotten ahead of the 44 Twisted Bush. He actually made that pass, so we'll see. We'll see if Irish can get a run on these
Yeah, they
top two
definitely
guys.
lost some time on those leaders, so I think Irish said it's time to go. And if Irish is trying to actually do this strategy he was talking about doing, he kind of needs to stay in touch of those leaders, right? Because a pit stop is going to take about 45 seconds. You need to stay in that interval.
Yep. What are you thinking about? Slide's teammate tonight? That's a hot one in the 31.
One of my favorites, man. Hopefully, when I talked to him, he said that he had a fast car as he's chasing down the 55 right now. I mean, it's an early race, as Mark the Fat Shark is right in front of him. I mean, he needs a good day. Some of the people we need to talk to that need to have a good points day is
Maverick moves.
RCR, but not even one of their drivers is here tonight.
Wow. Yeah,
So-
that's really hard on a team, and neither of the people can make it. I mean, those points are so valuable, and for you to not get any, that's pretty rough.
Yeah. I mean, we don't want to. We just hope everything's okay in the RCR camp right now, as both their drivers have not made a race for the last 2 weeks. Oh, Moose! What happened there, Moose?
Took that corner a little bit too sharp. It hit the wall. So,
We're starting to see
Didn't
some.
I just say something about that, Moose?
oh,
We're starting to see
jinxed
some
it.
green flag pit stops, boys. The 18s
Oh, here
come
comes
in.
serving cone. And this is a very hard pit road to get up. You're going up that hill about 100 miles per hour, and you're braking, trying to hit that line before you get a speeding penalty. And I believe pit road is 40 miles per hour. Carson, do you have something that you need to say to the booth?
On the racetrack.
You're on the racetrack? Okay. Thank you, Carson.
All right, folks, you heard it here. Carson is on the racetrack.
Am I?
So, as serving cone is taking his pit stop here, Sean for Life is out. Twisted Bush.
I'm on.
Okay, here, Hot One got by the 55. He's going to cross over the 55, though, and he's going to take the spot out of turn 5. So that's a Hot One, gets by the 55 at Mark, the Fat Shark.
Yeah, that was a
And
good
now
move by
he'll
the
set
31.
sail. Beautiful move. Actually did the same move Maverick Moose did not that long ago. Right now, GS and Slide Job have not been able to get away from each other. No, Carson, we don't put toys into the TV. Nine has severe damage right now of racing. Luckily, he has that win. Oh, here comes Moose. Let's watch Moose here.
I'm extremely loose here. We got like 2 laps. We should click off the 1 here. Oh. Oh. He got loose.
Looks like he
let me
was
by.
slow. You're clear.
Thanks. Yeah, we should be pitting here any second. The right rear just wears, at least on mine, the hell out of these cars. So it's
So you're
making.
pitting this lap?
Let's see where I click off here. Not yet. Let's see.
So into this corner, because this is a corner I always have trouble with, right?
Right here, yeah.
How much on the, well, that corner and the corner before that?
Mm-hmm.
How much on throttle are you going up that hill?
I'm throttling it. Not much, probably less than 50%. I'm also not the best here, but going up that hill, yeah, I'm extremely loose, especially on old tires. So I'm definitely taking it easy. The one thing you do gotta do though is keep your steering wheel straight if you're racing with a wheel, because if you get right back on the gas, you're gonna spin out. If it's at all angled, so it's just a patience thing and just
gotcha.
remembering your marks. I'm about to pit this lap coming up.
All right, so we will go through the field, and when Moose gets to near the end, he'll let us know, and we'll watch his pit stop. Moose, by the way, the leader is right behind you.
Not the leader at the moment, but appreciate it.
Yeah, I think serving.
The 22 is currently the leader, and he's
Sean
on
for life is
run
currently the leader.
stretch-ish.
I don't know. I don't think he has pitted in as I say that he comes into the pit.
I don't believe the 22 has pit yet.
He's in right now.
Sean for life is in right now.
And
Twisted Bush as well.
44 right behind him. Yep. Ooh, that's not looking good for the 55, boys. He's been in the pits for quite a while.
All right, here comes Slide and the 45 of GS. 12 of Rowdy. Oh, 19 was off the track. So that's good for you, Moose. That means he'll be further behind you now.
Moose, have you heard anything on the 55? Is he out?
I have no clue about the 55. I'm about to pit right here with the 9, though.
There we go. We're watching. Great entry from Moose. Did you get damaged there, or are you good?
No, I'm good. I don't know if I was too fast, but I was good. I was right on the number, so I didn't hear the guy go over and say anything, but I might have sped. So let's see.
Gotcha. It looks like a really good entry if you didn't speed.
Back up at the front inferno after that cycle, Line is caught back up to Serving Cone, but Serving Cone obviously had a great pit because he still came back out in the lead. So
my boys were officially cooked. That was a speeding penalty.
Ooh.
So you hear that first.
See if the 9 got one too. It seems like he did. He's still in the pits, unless he's fixing damage. Seems like we both sped. I was marking it off of him, to be honest with you. So I thought it was cool, but let's see. Oh, he's still in the pits. Jeez. All right. Well, we're coming out here, boys.
Irish still out. I'm not sure if he
Damn,
did
so
it yet.
I passed the 9 in the pits. It's pretty good.
There you go.
Now the question is, got about 17-ish laps left, should be. Let me see right here, yeah, around 16 laps left. I don't know if I want to maybe fuel save. Maybe.
Who's the leader, by the way?
22 is the leader. And he's coming on lap 11, should be.
Got a line cone right behind him, too. That 22 looks bad fast.
Yeah, he does. He's looked quick all night.
Fast and smooth too, which is the hard combo.
Where's Irish out on the track?
Um,
So he's
leaders just went into one.
yeah, he's kind of in no
He
man's land right now. He's
is.
out there by himself.
He just went into turn 3.
Okay.
He's coming into turn 5. That downhill braking left-hander.
So we're gonna let the 9 passes here actually on the front stretch, and we're gonna fuel sleep. Let's see what we can do.
Move what? The light? Okay. And I'm gonna give the mic to Branham, and he's gonna give you some facts about the racetrack.
Oh, Inferno, you would make me give facts about a racetrack that I'm not as familiar with as others. One thing that I can say is this is an extremely technical track, especially for road courses. But yeah, a really fast flowing track. Still got some really big braking points, some slow corners, but for the most part, this is a really fun, fast track to drive. So if you haven't drove this track out there, I highly suggest you give it a run because it's a really fun track in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, DOTRL is racing this in on Wednesday. So
Oh, nice.
myself, Moose, Slide, all are going to be racing that. So tune into that one. That should be a lot of fun.
What's your favorite
But,
road course in Inferno?
honestly, I mean, I suck at it, but I would say this one.
Okay.
I,
I
I'm,
I
I
like
don't
this
like
track
how
a lot.
everybody wants the Glen. The Glen is where everyone always wants to go,
The Clem.
Yeah.
and to me, that's old.
Yeah, I get that. I think most people run the Glen, and most people have gotten good at the Glen, and that's probably why they all want to run that track.
Meanwhile, Line Cone directly on the 22's bumper. So we've got a good battle between Line Cone and Sean for Life hitting up. Right
Ooh,
now,
there's some
Sean
tapping
for
going
Life
on.
running. Yep, Sean for Life running that defensive line into the corner. Watch Sean for Life's entry here. It's going to be a lot more shallow than Line Cone's. That to keep him behind is the plan. How will they go out of this corner? This is the toughest corner on the track, in my opinion. Effortless.
Yeah, you got to give it to him. Sean for Life has just been hitting all of his marks. I mean, he looks really smooth tonight.
Alright, Line Cone going to take the outside here going into turn 1. Defensive line for Sean for Life. We will check in on our leaders later. Slide Job got ahead of Twisted Bush and Fast Racer. That's a hot one on the front stretch right now. Irish is entering turn 5. Moose, you out for a Sunday drive right now, man?
The only thing missing is some tunes right now. Not gonna
There
lie.
you go.
But
Well, due to copyright, we can't provide them for you. But you know, feel free to, play some. What's that song that they did on Formula One? Was it
Smooth Operator?
Smooth Criminal?
Smooth
Smooth
Oh, yeah.
Operator.
yeah.
Smooth operator.
I'm
wouldn't
not a
that be-
smooth operator yet. Let's see if this fuel strategy works, and I'll be one. But
maybe there is a way. I'm not the most tech savvy person out there. Maybe somebody in the chat can tell us this answer. But how nice would it be if you could still hear all of your radio, talking with your guys when you're in a race back and forth, being able to hear all your normal audio, but having an option in the background of your headset to actually be able to put some tunes on or something, just to kind of like let you zone out and kind of get in that.
I think you
mode.
can. Like if you have
You
the
can.
if you have the
It's either like
Spotify app on,
Spotify
yeah,
or
it'll work.
Pandora. You just have that playing. So
I've never tried it before because I don't want to lag out, especially how laggy these servers are. I don't know how much
Yeah.
they require, but yeah,
yeah,
I'd love to do that.
shout out servers.
Shout out NASCAR Heat 5.
Although I don't think any of us can disagree that NASCAR Heat 5 has a ballin' soundtrack.
I mean,
Man, I'll tell you what.
um,
Some of these songs, man, like you'll get on here and you'll play for a few hours, and then like the whole next day, I swear that's like all I hear in my head is, some of these songs that they play on here over and over and over.
I mean, if you think about, meanwhile, the 19 spun out in that corner, so racing's going to grind more time on him. Maverick Moose entering that corner. Be careful, there might be some oil on the track, Moose.
appreciate you. Nah, there was nothing there. 22's
Just
coming
someone
up
ran
on
out
me
down.
real soon. So
Gotcha. So let's see, will Moose finish on the lead lap tonight? Not if he has a corner like that.
dude, that was a great corner. But I'd love to be up where you guys are right now and be seeing the battles and everything happening where they are on the track, because everybody was super aggressive there in the beginning. I'd love to see how aggressive they are now and how everybody has spread out.
Yeah,
It's
I would
pretty
say
spread out
people
right
are still trying to be pretty aggressive. It's just everybody is so spread out now. There's not as many tight battles going on.
Meanwhile, Sean for Life has spreaded his lead a little bit there over Line Cone. So, how many laps to go, Moose?
They should be on 10 or 11. I'll give you the counter here when we cross the line.
Appreciate you. Going down into the Sargino cheese corner. It's actually a good cheese. I like their cheese sticks. Branham, are you a cheese stick guy?
I was growing up. I'm not so much anymore, but what I will say is I'm a huge cheese guy. Big cheese guy over here. Big cheese guy.
Gouda.
Oh,
some,
yeah.
cheddar.
I eat cheese every day. I put cheese on almost everything. Yeah. Here's a fun fact. Shout out Sargento.
Moose,
Excuse me.
was that you just getting out of the way of the leaders?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Respect there. That is something that the drivers in the Heat 5 community should learn from the sauce man himself. When the leaders are coming, get out of the way. Control your car, more importantly.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many races I've been in, or I can't tell you how many races I've been in or have seen lap down cars just obliterate the leaders, but
Spanks. So, track etiquette. How important is that as a racer, Moose?
I think it's I think it's real important. I mean, I get it if you're racing for the lead laps or you're on some sort of a strategy and you need to battle them. I get it. But on a road course like this, and there's nobody in front of you, just let them over. Like, there's nothing that you're going to gain from holding up the leaders, especially because we can't have any cautions or anything like that. It's not like you're going to gain anything from it, so.
Gotcha. Yeah, and I mean, plus, I mean, it's a long season, and there might be, like, in my opinion, you gotta look at it. It's a long season, right? And meanwhile, due to that lap traffic, line cone has caused serving cone as they're coming into that turn 5. Here comes line cone. He's gonna take it out, wider approach, try to get the run off. Serving cone. Or not serving cone, sorry. Sean for life with the defensive maneuver. Right now, line cone tracking, stalking, trying to force him into a mistake. As we're coming to 8 to go this time. This is a tough corner right now. And they just do it effortlessly. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the best of the best. Oh, and there's contact. Line cone moves. Sean for life. Now they're both in the grass. Sean for life going to have a good run here. I'm expecting a bumper. Sean for life, he is the cleanest driver that I've ever met. He's going to go to the outside and try to pass him cleanly. He does.
Man, what a good battle up front by these two guys.
Line cone making your 99 look pretty fast, but I think that 22's faster. As line cone coming in the pits. Green flag pit stops here with about 8 to go. Guys, do you think Irish has it? Do you think his strategy is going to work out?
I don't know. I'm pretty curious to see that myself. Tell you what, with lined in, looks like
By the way,
doing the same
not to
thing.
interrupt, the 22 is on 9 to go.
Nice.
So whoever just pit right now is going to be right on the number.
Mm-hmm.
So you can have 9 right when you come out. So let's see
That's
if
the 99.
let's see if that strategy to try to like lead product the 22 is going to work.
Yep. Well, you got a few coming in. You got lined in. You got the 44. You've got who else? Serving cone is in. Got a handful. I expect
Irish tracking down to 12 right now.
I expect the 22 to come in probably next time around.
To me, I just don't think Irish has the pace to pull the maneuver off.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely going to be interesting. He's kind of been lonely out there. He's been running most of this race on his own.
I assume he should have pit once by now.
Yeah, you got the
If you're
5,
Irish,
you
yeah.
got Rowdy, and you got Moose all right in front of him right now. Let's see how quickly he can make it through these cars. We know that the Sauce Man himself will pull out of the way. The question is, will the 3 others pull out of the way for him?
Oh, and the 12 is into the wall back there.
Yeah. Moose does a fantastic job getting out of the way.
Irish is currently in second right now on the ticker. So let's see right here now when the 22 pits, he's in plenty of distance, close enough distance right there. Oh, it seems like Irish is pitting right now. So
Yep.
He might be on a 2-stop then.
he might be on a 2-stop. Yep.
Okay.
Boys, I'm the only one on a 1-stop. Let's go.
All right. Let's see if this will pay off, Moose.
Hope so. Hell, or else I just went slow as crap for nothing.
What's your current position?
I'm currently 13th out of 15, but I'm about 2 laps away from being good. So, I'm neutral in it a lot, and I'm just staying in 5th gear, so I haven't burned
I love you.
nowhere close to
Do you
a
have
lot
anything to
of
say
laps.
to the booth?
It's chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk. That is the words from Carson Blair. Chocolate milk.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I need some chocolate milk right now. Hell, I'm
These
thirsty. I wish my
cars are
pit
all
crew would give me
beaten.
some.
Did they leave your water empty?
Yeah, they didn't do
Water.
anything on that last pit stop. Not gonna lie. It just made me stay an extra 15 seconds for nothing.
Were they
You,
eating ice cream?
Probably. To
Do
be
you
honest,
think
that pit stop took
anybody,
30 seconds. Like,
Do you
crazy.
think anybody gets that hardcore with it? Like, you think there's anybody that like every time they have like a long distance race, they like they wear like a camelback with like a little like tube in their mouth, like sucking down some water?
Usually a bottle of water or two would last me through a race.
Here comes
but-
Sean for life in the pits. Sorry to interrupt y'all,
Nah, you're
but
good.
we do have a race to call.
Damn, feisty words from the
I know.
Inferno.
We're just talking about camelbacks over here. Come on, man.
Jeez.
More importantly, what kind of cheese is your favorite cheese, Brandon?
Ooh. Okay. To eat plain or to eat on something?
Eat plain.
Gouda.
What kind? There's different kinds. Like Isabella, Rosalina.
Ooh. I don't know. I like them all. I'd have to see which one it is that I buy. I buy like the same one every time, and I'm not sure exactly which version it is, but it's so good to eat alone. But
My favorite cheese is probably Bellavitano Merlot.
what did you just
That's
say?
good. Bellavitano Merlot.
That sounds like a wine.
The Merlot is the one. So it's and we do have a race to call Line Cone, his strategy did not even help him. He didn't gain anything on Sean for life. So
Is he still
it
right
looks
there
like
with him?
He's still close
about
to him.
1.5
but he's
back.
probably a good, yeah. He's probably a good
But
5 away.
it's I believe it's a Gouda dipped in Merlot wine for 72 hours.
Oh wow. So are you like
Yeah.
a fancy cheese guy? Like, are you the type of guy that like drinks wine and then has like some brie spread with like crackers and stuff like that, or?
I actually worked at a cheese shop for like a whole summer, so I
Oh,
learned
wow.
a ton about cheese.
Very nice.
So, meanwhile, our leader, Sean for Life, is just taking off right now. So we can talk more about cheese after the race, Brandon. So, what's our
Ooh,
lap
44
count?
going
5.
wide.
Moose?
Sorry, we should be on, they should be coming to 5, I believe. I'm still just on the lead lap, like the last one. They should be coming to 5.
Gotcha. It's been nice to have Moose in the booth racing while talking to us. We've definitely got some insight from it. We really appreciate you showing your talents and just saucing it up here with the boys.
No problem. They should be taking 6 right now at the line if I'm still just 1 lap behind them, which I believe I am because my ticker doesn't show that I am, but I think I am. Yeah, it's great being up here. I wish that it was a track I could give you guys a little bit more insight or action, but if the big boss lets me go back in here for Richmond, I'll definitely come back up here and hopefully have a better running.
Yeah, man. We'd
Yeah,
love
I
to
mean,
have you.
hey, and even Kansas, that'd be cool too.
Ha! Yeah, Kansas I'm gonna try to win, but if it's not too distracting,
yeah.
I'll try to be up here. Yeah.
Is that your track, Moose? Kansas?
Kansas? Oh my God! One night, as the leaders come up on me here, one night, me and Slide probably ran about 100 lobbies of Kansas. So I've gotten like a lifetime's worth of like just practice at that track that I don't need.
Wow.
We're gonna pull over here for the leaders. There we go.
There we go. Very nice etiquette there.
Very, very, very nice. Oh, line
Oh,
code
look at
using
that.
the bumper on Sean for Life. Sean for Life, is he going to cross him up here? Defensive line by line cone. Sean for Life will have the run.
I will say, Sean for Life just now in the radio said, "All right, noted." Don't know what happened there.
Maybe he didn't like that little bumper
he got
he
doored
got.
the entire corner. And here he comes. Here he comes. Defensive.
Oh.
No, not even defensive. Sean for Life uses the bumper. Here we go. It is 5 to go this time by. And these two leaders are right next to each other.
Wow, what a move, Sean for Life, making it stick.
If you're line cone, where's your passing opportunity here? As he's going to try the outside. I don't think this is the corner to get it done. But he is one of the best. So, yeah, I just talk.
Honestly, I don't know. That's tricky.
I think they're coming into a very high braking zone, and line cone. Honestly, both these drivers are hot right now, right? So, Carson, shh. Okay, I'm watching. Ooh, you shot Vader. Okay. All right, here we go. High braking zone.
Ooh.
Uses the bumper on Sean for Life. Sean for Life expected it, brake checked him, and gained a little bit off that corner.
You know, that was the
Honestly,
corner that I
if
thought
you're
if he was going
Sean
to make
for
a move,
Life,
that's where it would be.
That's where I thought so too. If you're Sean for Life, right, do you think about letting line cone get the lead? Moose, you're a racer, right? You're coming to 3 to go. Y'all have been battling. Do you try to get the last shot and give line cone the lead so you can dump him?
It all depends on how your car's handling. Right now, I'm sure they're way better than me, but my car's super loose, even just saving. So I don't know how their car's handling. But if they're both even and they're both confident that they can keep it, yeah, I definitely go behind the leader and just wait for my shot. Definitely. I mean, these guys are clean guys. I don't know how much a win they would put for a win, so they might do it. I keep my eyes on them. That is going to be good.
Yeah, but you also have to realize that these two have a rivalry. Sean for Life told us in the interview that during Race Hub that line cone gets lucky on his wins.
Oof.
And when we did the last post-race interview, I did mention that to line cone. So line cone is well aware of what Sean for Life has said. So, you know, just doing my commentator duties here and trying to bring some drama. But these drivers, I don't think they like each other.
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of chatter going on right now in the race, so I don't know who's mad at who. I don't think it's the leaders talking right now. Let's see while I'm pitting, because I actually was short. Somebody in the back is chatting about what's going on, but yeah, I mean, like I said, if they have a rivalry going, and that's what Sean said, I would put lines right up there for me to move them on the last corner, and you can definitely do it. So
What are
that's
we coming
me.
to? 2 to go?
No, that should be 3 if they're coming right now.
Okay. I mean, they're racing like
Or it
it's
might be
the
two,
last
two,
lap.
two,
This is
two.
fantastic racing right now.
Yeah,
This
it
line
is.
cone is... You heard those tires squealing through that area. Here we go. Sean for Life. He's going to get the corner.
Oh.
Line cone completely in the grass there. The stewards may look at that after the race, but Sean for Life, defensive line into the corner. Rowdy right in front of them. Let's see if Rowdy will get out of their way as we are coming to 1 to go, I believe.
It'd be 2 if last time was 3.
2. I'm sorry, 2,
Oh, you're
folks.
good.
2. Line Cone almost loses it there. These cars
Oh.
both definitely. Oh,
He's trying to make the
what
move on
a
the inside.
move! Great move by Rowdy getting out of the way. Sean for Life really likes that bottom going
Yeah, he
into
does.
turn 1. He likes to control the corner. I like the idea of letting Line Cone get to his outside so you can run him up the track here if you want. Every single time Sean has done that, he's cleared him off. We're coming to 2 to go. We are at 2 to go. Line Cone looking, stalking, high braking zone here. Definitely an opportunity for the pass. What will he do? He's gonna give him a shot. Sean for Life
Oh, he's going on
expected
the
it. Can he
inside.
block him? Sean for
They
Life
touched
blocks him.
doors.
They're dooring. Line Cone's got the position. Line Cone's gonna move Sean up the track. Sean holding tough.
Oh,
Here
he's
he
getting the
comes.
inside.
He's gonna have it. It's all gonna be the
Oh!
Oh, they both wreck! Oh
No way.
my goodness!
Oh, no.
Oh!
He's gonna wait up for him. They're gonna race it out.
Proper etiquette by Sean for Life there. He's gonna wait up, but I don't think it's gonna matter. I think Line Cone has sustained heavy damage there.
And apologies for my being incorrect. They're coming to 2 to go right here, so that's a big deal right now. If they spun out and caused damage to each other, but seems like he's waiting up on them or half waited up. So
This is gonna be an interesting post-race interview, boys.
there it is. Going to be 2 to go there at the line for him.
Line Cone's car is done. He's done. I mean,
He's sustained major
he's
damage
struggling.
on that.
He's struggling to stay on the track right now. Will he finish second as we're coming to 2 to go here and Sean for Life is checked out?
Man, what a great battle that was up until things just got so squirrely.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, they were racing hard, and when you're racing hard, that happens. So, but you saw it here at the Pro Series level. 2 drivers wanting to win, 2 drivers that have a rivalry going. And I don't think it's over, folks, because after this race, I think Line Cone's going to remember that one.
How far off is he of him?
He's
Sean Flight's
fading-
out of the picture,
He's
dude.
fading a little bit. His damage he sustained is pretty bad because he doesn't even. I mean, his turning radius is not good.
That's what I was thinking. If they're beating and banging with those old tires, it's bound to happen. It was just
Yeah.
sooner than later.
Were you
Yeah.
able to see that, Sean, or no? Or not, Sean? Moose?
No, I wasn't able to see it. No, sadly. I'll go back on the clip and look
Oh
at it.
yeah. Yeah, you'll see. It was a good battle, man. They were just, one inside of the other, and then kept touching doors. And next thing you know, they kind of went off in the grass. And it's a good battle, though. I'm interested to see what this post-race chat's going to sound like, though. I don't think Line Cone's going to be too pleased.
Yeah, and guys, our first interview we're doing is Line Cone. That way he don't have time to cool down, and we can actually hear his thoughts.
I believe he's blaming himself over the radio right now that I'm hearing. I don't know if it's him, but it sounds like him. So let's see if he thinks it was his own mess up, or if it was if he thinks it's directly the 22's fault. But
Would you stop? Alright, well, you don't need to play with my safe. Alright, and this is the last lap, correct?
Correct.
So. And. Yeah. I feel bad for Line Cone because, I mean, that car is absolutely destroyed.
I feel
Yeah.
bad that he was there for that long of the race, just side by side with him, and then that happened. So I'd love to hear from him afterward and what went on.
You know what, Moose? We're going to give you the mic on that interview.
Oh shoot! All right.
There we go.
I may ask a question or two, but you were going to host that interview, buddy.
All right. Yeah, help me out there because you guys saw the action, but I'm gonna just tell him what his strategy was and all that.
Gotcha. So you do the strategy, and then we will discuss the incident.
And,
That was the only battle on the track. Everywhere else is pretty spread out right now, so y'all did not miss much. The only battle, the main battle, was the battle for the lead with 2 to go.
And there's the 22. He's coming to the checker.
22. Sean for life, your winner here at Road America.
I mean, it's not
Irish.
over for me yet, but what an absolutely chaotic race from the start there. But, it was fun.
Yeah, that
Did
was.
Line Cone finish second, or did he finish third?
I don't know.
Line should have finished second, and then I believe
Irish.
Irish is finishing third. And then behind him should be that group of could be wrong on this, but potentially the group of
I'll be able to tell you here in about a couple seconds. Get to the start and finish line.
Here comes Moose off that last corner. Tough corner. He says he only goes 30% through that corner.
Yeah, I try to use that off the track a little bit there because you're allowed to, and just keep my steering wheel straight. I'm sure other people run it differently, but
Guys, after this race, I'm ready for Wednesday. Let's do this.
so it's Sean for life, Line Cone, and Irish is your top 3. Slide you
Right.
coming in
Top 3.
4th.
That's what I thought.
Slide finished
Slide,
fourth.
so
Okay,
he was-
we
good
were
race,
talking to the top
Slide.
4 today, folks.
He was back below the top 10 when we first started that, so he crawled his way up there. That's pretty cool.
All right, folks, we're going to talk to your top 4 today.
You need me to tell them anything into the racetrack, or can I leave it?
Top 4
Yeah,
to the
just-
booth.
10-4. Yeah, 1 second.
I got a winner and part of the second place interview.
Gotcha.
Brandon.
Y'all take bottom 2.
They should be coming.
All right.
Who do we want first?
All right.
Inferno.
We want.
You want to start at the bottom or start
Hey,
at the
Sean,
top?
can you
I'll interview Slide if you guys want. You guys interview the winners.
Sean, can you end your stream just so it doesn't interfere with the broadcast? All right.
It's over.
Yeah, I'm waiting for second place to get in here.
Yeah, and Irish.
Yep.
Let's go, boys. Top 10 in time. Jeez.
No worries.
All right, just waiting on second place.
I'm used to people only inviting me by accident.
Wow, that's
There he
sad.
is. All right. Everybody just make sure you include your audio, okay? Okay. Okay, and then once you are included your audio, we're gonna go right to second place to hear his reactions to the race. All right, go ahead, Moose. We're starting
Okay.
with second.
Alrighty.
All right.
So line cone, I wasn't watching it. I was racing with you guys, but I heard and I seen you guys being door to door, just until the very end. What happened there? And I heard there was some contact. You got some damage. Put us through those final laps.
Yeah, I had a good race all race. Definitely the 99 and the 22 were the class of the field today. A lot of speed. I was running them down there. Would have had a shot for the win. And with 3 to go, we got side by side, and just racing hard. I trusted him that he wouldn't do what he did, but he got loose on the inside and hit me, and then I hit the wall. Uh, got front end damage, and the car wouldn't drive good at all after that, so I had to limp it home. But another second place finish.
I hear you. Well, that's great job on your second place. I would have loved to see what happened there at the end, and for you guys to be maybe side by side coming to the checkered. But how was your car handling there at the end? Were you confident that you could have gotten the lead and kept it from him, or were you guys battling a loose situation?
Um, yeah, my car drove good enough that I was catching him, and if there was more laps, I could have pulled away from him. I think. But just with a couple laps to go, I wasn't going to pull away from him. It was going to be a battle, but it got ruined.
I hear you. Well, hopefully you do better next week, and I'll be enjoying racing with you guys. Good job.
Gotcha. Well, that's the words from our second place driver. He definitely gave us a show out there. So we're gonna talk to our third place driver, Irish. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey man, so I heard before the race, right? You and I kind of just stole Brandon's interview, but I feel bad. Um,
No worries.
so we heard before the race that you were going to try a strategy, and it seemed like you definitely thought about it, and then you decided otherwise, and you still came home with a third place finish. Is there anything you could have done better to get to the top two?
Absolutely not. I didn't have anything for them. Yeah, I was just blowing smoke earlier, trying to get one of those fast guys to try and save it.
Appreciate you.
See
You
if
made
I
me
could
save it.
see if I could jump a spot, because I knew going in, I knew line cone because we were practicing together. I knew he was, about a half a second faster than me every lap. Um, so, another track house 2-3. Moving up in the team standings, extending our lead,
Y'all
I
should
should
be
say.
number one.
Yeah, extending our lead week in, week out. So, I couldn't ask for really much more.
Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, hey, overall, it's a great day for Trackhouse. Go ahead, Branham. You can interview our fourth place driver who definitely worked his tail off to get through the field, Mr. Slide Job. Go ahead.
Slide, you got a copy, pal?
Yep, I got you.
Hey, man, good run. I don't exactly remember where you started, but I know at one
Ninth.
point you were definitely outside. Yeah, I was going to say at one point you were definitely outside the top 8, and then for you to come out with a fourth place finish, how do you feel about your race overall tonight?
Yeah, I can't be too mad, given the situation we started with. I started ninth, and then in the first and second corner, I got booted off the track, I think by the 18, and then I don't know who hit me the second time, but yeah, I was basically driven into the dirt both times, and I went back to I think 11th
Yeah, you were
after the
definitely
second
back there.
corner, and I knew he had a fast car. I cannot qualify this season. I cannot qualify, and shouldn't have been back there with the speed that I think I had. And yeah, just after that, it was just keep your head down and pass cars. And so I knew I had the speed, so I just kept it on the racetrack and didn't try to push it too much, and passed our way up to fourth. And I don't think, even if I started up there, I don't think I had anything for the top two, but I certainly had something for the one had I had the track position at the beginning. But yeah, it was rough. Um, Good battles with the 14 and the 44 and the 18. We uh, we did well. I can't be mad about it.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was actually going to be my next question is, you know, with all the moves that you eventually made, all the spots that you eventually made up throughout the race, were you, when this race first started, man, we were watching everybody, and it seemed like everybody was so aggressive and, just really position moving heavy at the very beginning of the race. Did you have that same mentality, or were you more of like, no, I'm just going to make sure I you know, keep the car on the track, have a smooth run and just wait for people ahead of me to make mistakes?
I definitely think I was part of the latter group. I was actually given the people that we have. I was a little surprised about how aggressive everybody was at the start. I don't know if it was lack of confidence and speed, or they were overexcited for a road course or something, but a couple people were in over their heads a little bit the first couple of laps. And that I was of the impression, even though I qualified ninth, I knew I was definitely better than that. And the speed in 25 laps at Road America is no small feat. So if you've got the speed, you're gonna catch them as long as you don't get damage or something. So I just kind of took care of those around me on the start, and knew I'd get by them, and the people that drove over their head made their mistakes, and I got around them. So yeah, I definitely played it cool. I don't know if that strategy is going to work at the Roval in the playoffs, so definitely want to get a better qualifying position there than we did this time. But yeah, that kind of terrifies me for that race. But yeah,
Yeah.
a little disappointed in
Well,
a few people.
nevertheless, you still had a great race and some more solid points for colleague racing. So congrats on the race and look forward to
Thank
seeing
you.
you next week.
Yep, gonna just keep trying to edge my way up the points. Appreciate it.
Gotcha. All right. So we talked to the fourth place. We talked to third. We talked to second. Now it is time to talk to your race winner at Road America, Sean for life in the 22 Penske Ford. You got a copy, buddy?
I got you, brother.
All right. I got to go there.
Yeah.
Maverick Moose said during he heard in the driver chat, noted, and then right after that, it went crazy. Both cars were loose, out of control. You're coming out of turn 5, and then all hell broke loose. Tell us what happened, man.
Yeah, well, first off, I apologize to the 99 there. I mean, we were just fighting hard racing. I think he definitely had a quick race car. We were definitely, he definitely was a class of field, in my opinion. It was just really hard racing. He had bumped me in the carousel turn, like the lap before, and then I think I kind of drove it in deep almost after that long straightaway, after that kink. And when we got side by side again, and then we were just kind of trading paint back and forth there, and um, just a couple corners before. It was just hard racing, really. I hate that it happened. Just loose. I had no grip getting off the corner. I was trying to keep off of them, trying to keep it clean. But we were just, I mean, it's just a part of hard racing. We're both going for the win, trying to be the first repeat winner of the season. Not how I wanted to do it, of course. I think if the roles were reversed, I don't think he'd want to win like that either. But definitely got a little bit of lucky there. Just hard racing. But hate that it happened.
So funny you say lucky. You did say that he was lucky. So now you saying that you were lucky?
I was definitely lucky tonight, man. And sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. I mean, they're both quick. Him and Irish, they're quick. They're the number one team for a reason. Got to see it firsthand. The road courses really separate the men from the boys, in my opinion. And he definitely stepped up tonight. So, yeah, I'll take it. Absolutely, I'm not going to turn down a win, but definitely, long way to go.
Gotcha. Yeah. So hey, congratulations on the win. I do want to ask Lincoln one more question though. Lincoln, do you have a copy? Okay. Lincoln, um, so is retaliation coming? Or, I would definitely say that you two are the biggest rivals on the track, and it's because you two are so fast, and it's a blast watching you two race, let me just say. But is retaliation coming? Y'all are too nice, man.
We
I'm trying to
appreciate
make
you
some
stirring the pot, though. We
drama.
definitely appreciate you trying to stir the pot there.
Yo, I have a rivalry with like the 12 people that finished ahead of me. I don't give a shit.
Oh, that's what you get for
So
saving
all
gas.
right,
Anyway,
so we got something from our league owner. So we want to get what he wants to say before we go off the air. Go
Yep,
ahead, slide. It's all yours.
It's funny that Moose just talked because Moose told me before the race, I want to get this on stream, that if he got a top 7 today, that I would excuse him from Richmond. Well, guess what? He finished 13th, so guess who's racing Richmond?
Gotcha.
I
Yeah.
feel a
Hey.
flu coming on. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be pretty bad here for the
Looks
next
like
2
you're gonna
weeks.
have to pull a flu and drive. Yeah.
Ooh,
So
tough.
I do want to do a preview for Race Hub. Slide job. Are we probably going to have an announcement with RCR by Race Hub?
We'll see. TBD.
Okay.
Also,
All right.
we are
Well, with
off
that,
next week, just so you know. So in 2 weeks, we'll be at Richmond.
gotcha. Okay. Well, that's going to be a long time from now, but all right.
Practice
Um.
up.
Yeah. So all right, man. From Road America, we're going to be signing off. Any final thoughts, Branham? Go ahead.
I mean, I don't have anything else. I think everybody had a good race. That was, I mean, definitely the most intriguing, the funnest race that we've watched all season long. The battles at the front were intense, but they were clean, and yeah, hope this stuff continues, and we'll see everybody in 2 weeks for Richmond.
Gotcha, absolutely. So, Moose, it was a blast having you in the booth. We hope to have you again.
I appreciate you guys having me. Yeah, if I'm forced into do Richmond, I guess now. Um, I'd love to be back up here. It's not one of my favorite tracks, but at least I'll be able to give you guys a little bit more insight than just running back in 13th. So,
it was a
um,
blast
Gotcha,
passing him, too.
absolutely.
Anyway, sorry.
yeah, would you like me pulling over for you? Yeah,
I
you
did. That
appreciate-
was awfully nice of you. It was really nice of you. I do appreciate that, the courtesy.
Yeah, you're good. But
Yeah,
yeah, no, thanks
we
for having
mentioned
me.
his
guys.
etiquette on air, so it was a very
Yeah,
very
absolutely.
respectable
So,
move.
He talks a lot of smack, but he's courteous. Deep down.
gotcha. So, all right, guys. Well, my final thoughts was best race of the freaking year. Okay, so great job, Linecone and Sean for Life, giving us probably the most exciting battle since Sunday when Larson won. All right, with that saying, see you all in 2 weeks.